Hi there, this is Anastasia from Ruana. If you aren't familiar with Ruana, it's a practice management software built by practitioners for practitioners. We make it incredibly simple to schedule patients, create notes, handle billing, and actually get paid without headaches. I'm going to take you on a quick tour of Ruana so you can see if it might be the solution you've been looking for. We'll start with how easy we've made it for patients to book appointments online. Then we'll look at the schedule to see how those bookings and booking requests come through. After that, we'll jump into the admin side to see how you check in patients and handle payments. And then we'll explore the practitioner documentation area with SOAP notes and advanced SOAP notes. I'll also show you some other cool features like creating digital intake forms and practitioner forms with pre-made templates that'll save you time at the end of each day. So here we are on our Demo Clinic's online booking page. One thing I love about Ruana is how clean and simple this looks. No clutter, no confusion, just what patients need to book their appointment. Let's walk through this as a patient would. We start by choosing our department. I'll select massage therapy since I really need to work out some tension. Next, we choose our service. You can see the different massage options clearly labeled. I'll go with a 60-minute therapeutic massage. Now we choose our practitioner. Notice how we show the duration and price right here. No surprises later. Patients can see exactly what they're booking and what it costs. Of course, if your practice prefers not to display pricing or duration publicly, that's completely customizable. You can turn those off and just show the practitioner names. I'll choose Amanda. Here's the calendar view. Clean, simple, and shows real availability. I like 2 p.m., so I'll select that time. And here's where other systems usually ask you to create an account, verify your email, set a password. We skip all that. Just enter your basic contact information, name, phone, email, and you're done. The clinic information is right here, so patients know exactly where they're going and when. And that's it. Look how clean this confirmation looks. The appointment is booked, all the details are clear, and the patient gets this immediately without any account creation, email verification, or extra steps. Now here's something really nice. The intake form that the office has already customized for their practice will automatically be emailed to me after I complete this booking. I can fill it out at home when it's convenient, or if I don't get around to it, no problem. I can just fill it out when I arrive at the office. Either way works. Now let's jump over to the admin side. Here we are in Ruana's schedule view. Clean, organized, and you can see all your practitioners and their appointments at a glance. Notice how we show the appointment duration right on each booking. 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 40 minutes, 1 hour. So your staff always knows how much time is blocked off. You can also see we have different practitioners across the top. Amanda and Michael, and you can easily filter to just one practitioner if needed. Now let's say Emily Carter has arrived for her appointment. I'll click on her name and look at this. We get a simple menu with everything we need. We can mark her as arrived, will be late, canceled, or no-show. All the statuses you actually need in a real practice. We can also book another appointment right from here, reschedule if needed, or delete the appointment entirely. Let's mark her as arrived with one click. And let's say Emily is ready to pay. I'll click the $sign and now we can process her payment. Look at this. The system automatically pulls up the appointment information with Emily's details and her new patient chiropractic consultation already added. Now here's where Ruana gets really powerful for your revenue. In step 1, we can easily add more services if Emily needs them, or we can offer packages, like a 10 chiropractic treatment package at a discounted rate. We can also add memberships, such as a monthly massage membership, which creates recurring revenue for your practice. And if your office sells products, supplements, ergonomic pillows, exercise bands, whatever you carry, you can add those right here too. Everything gets bundled into one transaction, so Emily doesn't have to make multiple payments or come back to the front desk later. You can see we have the flexibility to adjust quantity, pricing, add discounts, or remove items with the trash can icon. The system calculates everything automatically, taxes, discounts, totals, so there's no math errors or confusion. Now we move to step 2 of the payment flow. This is where we can add procedure and diagnosis codes if you need them for insurance billing or creating superbills for your patients. You can see we have fields for services, procedure codes, and diagnosis codes, everything you need for proper medical billing. And notice this helpful feature at the top, Copy Previous. This is a real time saver. Let's say Emily was here last week for a similar treatment. Instead of having to look up and re-enter all those same billing codes and diagnosis codes, I can just click Copy Previous, and it pulls them from her last appointment. This saves you tons of time and reduces coding errors. You can also add multiple procedures and diagnoses if the appointment covered several issues. Maybe Emily came in for neck pain but also mentioned her lower back. We can code for both treatments properly. And if you don't need medical billing codes, maybe you're cash pay only or this is a wellness service, you can just skip this step entirely. It's completely optional, which keeps the workflow fast for practices that don't need the complexity. Now we're on step 3, the actual payment processing. Look at this invoice. We can see Emily's new patient chiropractic consultation. Plus, I've added a 10-pack chiro package, a monthly massage membership, and even a product, BioFreeze cream that she wanted to take home. Here's where it gets really smart. See that drop-down at the top right that says Cover by Package Membership? If Emily had already purchased a treatment package or membership in a previous visit, we could apply that here instead of charging her again. The system keeps track of what she's already paid for and what credits she has remaining. For payment methods, we have full flexibility, card, cash, or card/cash if she wants to split the payment. Maybe she wants to put the membership on her card but pay cash for the BioFreeze. No problem. We can also apply discounts right here, maybe a new patient discount or a package deal discount. Everything calculates automatically, so you can see the total is $702. What I love about this system is that it handles the complexity behind the scenes, but keeps it simple for your staff. They don't have to do mental math, remember what packages someone has left, or juggle multiple payment types. It's all right here in one screen. And here we are at the final step, the payment summary. This gives us a complete breakdown of everything Emily purchased today. Notice how the system automatically split this into separate receipts. Receipt option number 1 shows just her appointment service for $120, while receipt option number 2 shows her package, membership, and product purchases for $582. This is really smart because it keeps the treatment separate from retail purchases, which can be helpful for insurance reimbursement or accounting. Now here's something really convenient. We can generate 3 different types of documents: receipt, superbill, or invoice. If Michael entered those billing codes we saw earlier, the superbill option will include all the procedure and diagnosis codes Emily needs to submit to her insurance for reimbursement. And look at this thoughtful touch. There's even a tip option if your practice accepts tips for services like massage therapy. Everything gets tracked properly in your financial reports. Once I click Confirm, Emily gets an automatic email with her receipt. Her appointment shows as paid and complete in the schedule, and all the financial data flows into your daily reports. The entire workflow from online booking to final payment happens seamlessly in one system. This is exactly the kind of integrated experience that saves time, prevents errors, and makes sure nothing falls through the cracks. Now let's dive into the practitioner view. This is where the real clinical work happens. Here, we can see Emily Carter's complete patient chart with everything we need at our fingertips. First, notice these color-coded flags at the top: red flags and yellow flags. This is where you can quickly note important alerts like allergies, contraindications, or special considerations. These stay visible so they're never missed. Below that, we have all the procedures and diagnoses from today's visit already populated from the payment flow we just completed. No duplicate data entry. It flows automatically from billing to charting. Now here's something really powerful, the treatment phase section. I can click Create Treatment Plan and set up a structured plan for Emily. Maybe she needs 8 visits over 4 weeks. The system will track her progress automatically and show me where we are in the treatment phase. This is huge for patient compliance and insurance justification. For quick notes, I have this reference section where I can jot down things like chronic mid-thoracic stiffness, little reminders that help me provide consistent care. And here's where Ruana really shines, our soap notes system. I can choose from different templates, standard soap, or maybe I've created a custom daily follow-up template that's perfect for routine adjustments. I can also duplicate previous notes if this is a similar treatment, another huge time saver. Look at this Anatomy Atlas feature. I can mark exactly where the patient's issues are with visual body charts. This is so much clearer than trying to describe locations in text. At the top, we have these different tabs. Appointments shows Emily's visit history. Treatment history tracks what services she's received and from whom. Forms shows any intake or assessment forms she's completed. And Files is where we store X-rays, MRI results, or other documents. And notice at the very top of Ruana, the chart section shows me which notes still need to be signed. I can see Emily's current visit is unfilled, while her previous ones are signed. This keeps me compliant and organized without having to remember what I've completed. Now let me show you one of my favorite time-saving features, advanced soap notes. This is perfect for those repetitive notes we write dozens of times a day. You can see I've selected Advanced Soap Notes as my template, and I've set the visit type to Daily Soap Notes. This is a custom template I created in the settings. Look at the bottom of the screen. I have these 4 sample buttons that I've programmed with commonly used phrases. Let's say I want to note functional impact. Instead of typing out, patient reports significant functional impact on daily activities every single time, I just click this button and boom, it's automatically populated in my notes. Same with mid-back stiffness, onset several months, or previous care limited. One click and the full description appears. This saves me probably 5 to 10 minutes per patient when I'm doing routine follow-ups. And here's something really cool for practitioners, like chiropractors, physios, or massage therapists. See this spine diagram? I can click directly on C1, C2, T5, L3, or whatever segments I've treated, and it automatically adds those specific spinal levels to my notes. No more trying to remember if it was T5 or T6. Just click and document. You can customize these buttons for your specific practice. Maybe you're a massage therapist and you want buttons for deep tissue work, trigger point therapy, or client tolerated well. Or if you're in mental health, you might have buttons for common assessment phrases. This kind of smart automation is exactly what I mean when I say Ruana is built by practitioners who understand the real workflow challenges we face every day. Now to finalize Emily's appointment and complete her chart, I need to click Save and End Appointment. If I'm running behind schedule or get interrupted, which happens all the time in practice, I can always click Save as Draft and come back to finish the notes later. The system saves everything, so I don't lose any work. Once I click Save and End Appointment, I'm taken to this finalization screen. Here's where that time-saving feature really shines. I can either enter new procedure and diagnosis codes manually, or I can click Copy Previous to pull the codes from Emily's last visit. This is a huge time saver when you're treating the same condition over multiple visits. You can see the appointment information is already populated. The service, practitioner, and date are all there. I just need to add the appropriate billing codes if this visit needs to be billed to insurance. Once everything looks good, I click Sign and the chart is complete. Emily's appointment moves from unfilled to signed in my charts dashboard, and I'm compliant with documentation requirements. This whole workflow, from Emily booking online to her walking out with a completed signed chart, happens seamlessly in one integrated system. No jumping between platforms, no lost information, no compliance headaches. Now let me show you one of Ruana's most powerful features for saving time and staying organized. Our Digital Forms Creator. This is where you can build custom intake forms for patients or exam forms for practitioners. Here in the Forms section, I can create 2 types of forms. Patient forms like intake questionnaires, or practitioner forms like progress notes and exam templates. Let me show you how easy this is. I'll click Create New Form and select Patients, since I want to make an intake form. Now I have 2 options. I can start from scratch with New Form, Or I can use one of our pre-built templates. Look at all these options. We have templates for general practices, mental health, counseling, massage, and chiropractic. This saves you hours of work. I'll select the new patient intake form massage template since that's what I need. Now I'm taken into our form creator. This is a 4-step process that makes building professional forms incredibly simple. Step 1. Primary settings. I name my form, add an optional introduction for patients explaining what they need to fill out, and here's the key. I can assign this form to specific services. So when someone books a new patient massage appointment, this intake form automatically gets sent to them. Step 2. Patient fields. Here I choose exactly what information I want to collect. I can select basic info like name and birthday, or add more detailed fields. Notice I can make fields required or optional. Total flexibility. Step 3. Questionnaire. This is where the template really shines. All the standard massage therapy intake questions are already here. Have you had professional massage before? But I can edit any question, add new ones, or remove what I don't need. I can create multiple choice, short answer, or any question type I want. Step 4. Consents. This handles all your legal requirements. I can add consent forms for treatment, privacy policies, whatever my practice needs. Patients can either check a box or provide a digital signature. Once I'm happy with everything, I can preview the form to see exactly what patients will see. Then click Create Form. Now this form is automatically sent to every new massage patient who books online, and all their responses flow directly into their patient profile. No manual data entry required. Now let me show you how to set up those time-saving, automatic text buttons I demonstrated earlier. This is where you create the custom phrases that make documentation so much faster. Here in the Advanced Soap Notes section, you can see I already have a daily soap notes template for chiropractic that includes 4 automatic notes. But let me create a new one for massage therapy. I'll click Create Visit Type and set this up for the massage therapy department. I can also toggle on Show Spine section if I want that interactive spine diagram we saw earlier. Now I'll click Create Automatic Notes. This is where the magic happens. Let's say I'm constantly writing about low back pain that radiates into the right leg. Instead of typing that full sentence every time, I create an automatic note. I'll name this button LBP Radiating R, something short and memorable. Then in the description field, I type the full phrase, patient complains of low back pain radiating into the right leg. I can assign this to the subjective category since that's where this type of note belongs in SOAP format. I can choose a color for the button, maybe red for pain-related notes, blue for treatment notes, green for positive outcomes. This visual organization helps you find the right button quickly when you're documenting. The beauty of this system is that you can create dozens of these buttons for all your common phrases. Maybe neck tension bilateral, client tolerated deep tissue work well, recommended home stretching routine, or follow up in 2 weeks. Whatever phrases you find yourself writing repeatedly. Once I create this, it appears as a clickable button in my SOAP notes. And one click instantly adds that full professional phrase to my documentation. This alone can save 10 to 15 minutes per patient when you're doing routine follow-ups. And that's your complete tour of Ruana, from patient booking to payment processing to advanced documentation, all in one integrated system built by practitioners who understand your daily challenges. We've seen how Ruana eliminates the complexity and expense of juggling multiple platforms, while actually making your workflow faster and more efficient. No more frustrated patients abandoning bookings. No more double data entry. No more time wasted on repetitive documentation. If you're ready to experience practice management software that actually works the way you do, you can start your free 14-day trial right now. No credit card required. Just visit getruana.com and see for yourself why practitioners are making the switch. Thanks for watching, and I look forward to helping you streamline your practice with Ruana.